All right, so it begins. It's Monday at about 9:30. Was it March, is it 3rd? 4th. March 4th. We got the dum-dums all loaded up with us. And although I have been awake, I've been wide awake since about 4 this morning, we are off. Sadly, got to take the dogs to the kennel, get back to the house, shower, and make our 4 o'clock flight out of Salisbury. And we are headed to Karen's mother's house, Karen's mom, on the Gold Coast, Kingscliff, New South Wales, Australia. So it's going to take about actual travel time in the airports is I think it's about 34 hours it says. So we again, it's Monday. We're not going to get there till Wednesday afternoon. When we cross the international date line traveling west, we lose a day actually. So, but it's still a bunch of hours in there. I'm going to crack that window for Duke and Rye. Still a bunch of hours in there. Hang on, guys. The car drives so much nicer with the tires full of. Fully inflated. But anyway, sincerely, this is the saddest part of the trip is, number one, we can't take the dogs with us, and number two, we got to go put them someplace because they're just, my mom wouldn't be able to take care of them at the house. And we tried to pick the best thing we could. Supposedly, they're going to get yard time 6 times a day. So they'll have plenty of energy. They're going to be in large kennels next to each other, and hopefully they'll get to play in the same pens. Pens, yards. What do you want to call them? Yeah, they're not pens. I think the biggest one's 2 acres, so they can stretch their legs. The last time we were on a trip, Karen, we were headed to PEI last October, ironically, where we picked up Rye on that trip. So we didn't pick her up at PEI, picked her up in Maine. But along the way, G off wood, thank you very much. I haven't seen the footage yet, but for Migration Nation, we filmed. So I think we got 2 strong waterfowl shows, plus the big bluefin tuna. Guns down, rods up. So I'm curious to see how that footage turns out. I'm kind of cool still. How about you?
It's cold.
Yeah. Evidently, Philadelphia. So we're gonna go. I do ramble an awful lot. We're gonna go from Salisbury to Philly. It's probably not even a 50-minute flight. I think we're good to go in Philly. We had a little couple travel notice warning things up this morning that evidently they got a good bit of snow over the night, where we just got rain, but Karen's car says it's 36 degrees. So then, pretty much, once we get to Philly, beat feet, we got like 50 minutes to connect, and then we are off to LAX. So here's the thing about, although Karen said originally she doesn't like to go to LAX, the very first time I went to Australia with her, went through Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas-Fort Worth to Sydney is 17 hours. And so kind of a toss-up. It's a shorter flight to get there, right?
16 hours.
It can't be, because LAX says it's 15. Okay. So it's only an hour difference from... Huh?
Yeah, no.
I know it's 17 going over. It's 17.
You are a fisherman, right?
Love. I know. It's supposedly one of the longest non-stop flights in the world.
Okay.
All right, what am I doing up here? Let me concentrate for a second. I do need to mail. Yeah, we'll go this way. I do need to mail at the post office real quick. But anyway, where I'm trying to go with this story is, I guess you pick your poison. It's quicker to get to Dallas-Fort Worth, but it's a longer flight, however long it might be or may not be. But anyway, we're going through LAX, and again, I think it looked at it, said it was 15 hours and 5 minutes. 15 hours and 5 minutes. And the good thing with Qantas on the international flights is love.
They're big planes.
They are big planes. It's an Airbus 380 double-decker. She's tall. 3 seats aisle, 4 seats aisle, 3 seats, but it is 2 stories. Doesn't even really feel like you're flying. This will be my 3rd time. I can't really say that I've ever felt turbulence in the thing.
They're so high.
They are.
Was it 80,000 feet?
No.
40,000?
I would think it's 38 to 40, yeah. 38 to 40. Ooh, post office is busy. Yeah, it's just my mind going all over the place. So yeah, a good 15-hour flight. Oh, where I'm trying to go with this is alcohol is free. The only thing is I probably have to drink Jameson. Something like that. We got our little Crown Black Minis for our domestic flights, though. Ooh, I feel so little in this.
You can have Bailey's Irish cream, too.
We can. I'm going for the Bundaberg.
Oh, Bundaberg rum.
Bundaberg rum, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bundaberg.
Ginger beer.
I thought her window was all the way down, but it's not. Alcohol is free, but I think I got to do Jameson. I think. We'll see what they have.
We can have mules, too.
We can. Yeah, maybe do something like that.
Yeah, vodka ginger beer.
All right. Still kind of cool. But anyway, alcohol is free. We get to Sydney Wednesday morning early, and we got a little bit of a layover, and then about an hour and a half flight up the Gold Coast to Karen's mom, her mom, MUM. So, segment number 1 of our journey. Raj got her head sticking out. Ryan and Duke are going to the pen. We're not forgetting anything in here, are we?
No,
okay.
We're good on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back, and on the way back, a little bow gets dropped off at Karen's work. I guess if you want to say there's a benefit of having a little dog, is they are kind of carefree, aren't they?
Yes. Especially when they sleep about 20 hours of the day.
Yeah. But anyway, segment number 1. We're leaving 36-degree air temp to what? Probably 85, 88. Ooh,
80-degree water.
80. I said 81 the other day. I thought I saw. And it's crystal clear blue. We just don't want any of the great whiteys. I'm not looking for those. The big shock. But anyway, segment 1. Appreciate you following along with us. And there will be more to follow. Love, let's go to Australia. Get this thing going. Woo! Got the dog situated. There's a little backstory in that I'm not going to go into right this moment. But it did not leave us with a super great feeling at first. But I'll use the word circumnavigate. We've circumnavigated it. Okay, I took a deep breath. I'm good. Got my Drake Performance fishing shirt on because we're going to do some fishing. Water's going to be nice and warm. We're on vacation, love. Mm-hmm. I have started my stopwatch in the phone, so I'm just curious to see from our door to your mom's door what the whole time process total is. But off to Salisbury, Waikamatko Regional Airport, something like that. SBY. That I do know. Got a little bit warmer. What was it? It was 36, 37 we were driving before. Now it's 48-ish, 46. So a little bit warmer. So I think all of our weather advisory warnings, we're good to go there. So on to Salisbury. 30 hours into this journey. We were just over at the international gates. Had to get our bags out, get our bags rechecked, get them dropped off. Took the trolley. No, it's a busy place, I'm telling you. But anyway, we took the little, we took the bus. We took the bus. Now we're in domestic. We're headed and get a meat pie. Come on, let's go. Woo!
Started back and hold, baby, one more time. I ain't doing too bad, babe. I got you on my mind. Hey, 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 hey. You're having a darn good time.
But regardless, we made it over, and we have. I want to make sure I grab. This is what we come for. Ooh, it's the Aussie meat pie. Now, I don't know if it's going to be as good, Karen, as the one we make. I'm sure it does smell pretty good. Thinking of you.
Make sure it's not mushroom.
Oh, I was just joking. I want to go bite it. Let's eat. Come on, let's eat. Let's eat. All right, so the meat pie. Check this out. Karen, come on down in here. Check that goodness. Goodness. Karen hates when I say it, but it's goodness. All right, so look. At home, we call this ketchup. But in Australia, what's it called? Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. And as I recall, you just squeeze it, right? Uh-huh. Like that?
Yep. This is how you eat Aussie pie. No, other way. Squeeze it the other way. So it peels. No. Don't squeeze it on yourself. Yeah.
Oh, that way. All right. Here, come in. See, so I do this in the Karen. Are you ready for this? The tomato sauce. Ready?
There you go.
Get every bit out of it. Bam. All right, I'm ready to eat.
You have to pay for the tomato sauce here.
You do? Well, we only got 3, so. All right. I'm into it. Awesomeness. You know what the only thing would be better?
Oh, have some in the bag.
I'm doing water right now. I'm very hot. Dirty. Stinky dirty. Woo. More to come. Think of me, bar. Woo. All right, so evidently, you're not supposed to film outside Australian airports. I just told the woman Donald Trump said that I could, right? Right, love? Huh? They love Donald Trump over here. But anyway, welcome to Coolangatta. We are on the Gold Coast, headed for our baggage. Looked at my phone a little bit ago, 34 hours and 43 minutes. It's been a good journey. 4 flights to get here. Love, why are you walking so fast?
Why are you walking so slow?
I'm talking, filming. Anyway, I think Karen's mom's going to be out here waiting for us. Grab 2 bags, and I'm headed for a hot. It's nice and warm outside, but I'm headed for a hot shower. Maybe a little beach footage this afternoon. There's your mom. We made it. I think I yelled at her. The woman told me that I could not film outside out there. Yeah, I told her Donald Trump told me I could. Very nice to see you.
Come on. How are you? Hi.